G'day guys, ZiggyD here. I'm late, I'm very late. I'm only about a minute late. We've got a Brutus Kill race here. Let's get straight into it, because I'm a minute late, but that's okay. These Brutus Kill races are a lot of fun. And they're very short, very fast races to just jump in and do pretty much at any point. And very easy race to get a whole bunch of points in if you're trying to get some of those sweet race rewards, working away that Whispering Ice. These are a great race to jump in and do, so highly recommend doing it. It gives you an hour to kill Brutus, which even for a very inexperienced player, it doesn't take anywhere near that long. So let's give this a go here, shall we? Let me change up the music. Oh, that crit on Hillick for the beginning, perfect. So, as per normal, run through the beach. No kills there. I'll give you guys who have done less racing a bit of a rundown on what we're doing here. Try and provide some commentary. I still have not created a racing filter. I know, I need to make a filter for racing. But I have not yet gotten around to it. I will do it soon, I promise. But we're going to jump in here and we're going to grab ourselves our shrapnel shot. And we're gonna check for any move speed boots right off the bat. No move speed boots. I'm gonna grab myself an iron ring. Purchase that iron ring, thank you very much. And we're gonna sell all these things that we don't need, so get rid of all those. And if we sell these guys, we get another scroll back, which will give us the ability to identify something. Now, we're gonna head straight through. We're not going to go to Tidal Island in the Brutus Kill race. This has been pretty much a straight shot to Brutus. No reason whatsoever to go to Tidal Island and get a Quicksilver. There's not going to be enough time for it to actually benefit you there, so we're pretty much just aiming to get the fastest Brutus Kill possible. But if you're a less experienced racer, then I highly recommend just jumping in and trying to get that Brutus Kill safely. You know, taking a little bit of extra time to make sure that you have medium flasks and that you have a little bit of gear. And then you're going to be pretty much good to go. I probably don't even need to get this first level in this zone. I think more experienced racers should probably skip this first level. I've kind of gotten pretty close to grabbing it anyway, but we'll see. It's not like I have a Quicksilver to refill or anything like that. Sometimes getting a level to refill a Quicksilver is pretty helpful. Since these guys are kind of grouped up here, we'll get the rest of that level. Now, this layout is a little sketchy, but I started heading up to the right and then I realized it was going to keep... We had to have kept going down there. That Iron Hat might not have been a bad idea to grab just for gem sockets, but it's not going to make too much difference. We'll grab that waypoint just for safety, though. It's not necessary at all. I'm going to grab the projectile damage. And we'll head straight through into the mud flats. Now, I need to keep a firm eye out for any short bows, any boots, any flasks especially. Even a small life flask can be upgraded to a medium life flask and is going to be extremely helpful for us. Let's take out those guys. In this area, we only really want to kill things that get in our way or things that, if there's like a big pack on top of the eggs here, so this is usually what I end up killing, like this pack here, for example. Because you can usually end up killing a pretty large pack here fairly efficiently. Grab that Ammonite Glyph. This one's going to be a little weird. Is it going to be up? It's not going to be up. Alright. Alright, got scammed a little bit there. No biggie. It's not going to cost us too much time. I was already 1 to 2 minutes late, so I doubt I'm going to be getting any top positions here. Though I can't actually remember if these races were based on time or like time to kill the boss from when you begin. That would be a good way of doing these races. I'll have to check afterwards. Whether it's, I thought it was still from the start of the race, but if it's time to kill the boss from when you first start your character, that wouldn't actually be too bad, and that would be a good way of giving a race where you can start at almost any time, and a step towards what I think they should be doing, which is creating races that are available to do any time throughout the course of the day, and then it just ranks you based on your time, right? But you only get the 1 attempt. That would be, I think that would be a neat way to do races. Alright, I'll continue through that projectile damage. You don't need any survivability nodes in a race this short. It's basically just about getting to Brutus as quickly as possible. I always end up going right in this zone. You gotta kind of like watch right from the beginning there of which way it is, which way the bridge actually is. Some classes will go back to the town at that waypoint, but for Ranger there's really nothing there that's going to help us too much for this race type, so not a big help whatsoever. Probably shouldn't be killing packs of 3 crabs. We should be sticking to like larger packs, like packs of 4 and such. And when there's a whole bunch of squids following, it's like this pack here. This is a good pack to kill. That other pack was a bit small, I think, and probably not worth killing. We'll check this trunk. We're still looking for any potentially useful drops here. We're in real danger here. Those crabs were very, very determined to take me out. We're going okay here. Alright, let's see what we've got going here. I actually just realized looking at OBS that there might not be any game sound recording, which is just fantastic. Or any music or any game sound or anything. So this whole VOD might be screwed. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see. Medium life flask, that's good. We'll grab the wrap mitts as well. We'll equip those once we can, and that medium life flask needs identifying, so we'll go ahead and do that. And it should be down this way rather than to the far left. The far left would have been the granddaddy crab. This small squid, rare squid, I'll kill. Because not going to take too long to kill, and bit of a chance of dropping us some gear. Drop some blue gnarled branch, not too useful for us. Grab the projectile damage there. I'll kill this massive pack of squids, because it's, 2 shots for a huge amount of XP. Got a medium mana flask, I'll grab that too. Lots of wisdoms here, not too much to actually identify though. Alright, that medium mana flask auto-equipped, perfect. We should be able to continue through this way. Well, if this VOD doesn't have sound, I may still upload it, we'll see. I'll overlay some music if there's no sound for you guys, and I apologize for lack of game sounds. I was on a Skype call just before this, and fiddling around with headphones and things like that. That's his blue pack, so I'm making sure to kill those guys. Fiddling around with audio settings, and I think OBS might have screwed up as a result. So I didn't have a chance because I was running late for the race to actually check it. So there's that medium life flask. Let's get that equipped. Perfect. And I haven't found any bows or armor yet. Like, I should be a little more active on picking up armor, to be honest. Like, having no armor at this point is a little sketchy, to be honest. So I hate that we got goats in here too. That's a nightmare. Alright, I'm going to grab that padded vest just to keep us side. I'm not going to use it for now, though, because it's going to slow us down. It's going to lower that move speed. But we'll grab that to equip later. I'll put those gloves on. We at least want to equip some armor now, because that extra evasion you get from the gear that we can equip right now actually makes a pretty big difference. So killing the bigger packs of these guys, we want that quiver, definitely. That's a damage boost. Taking a fair bit of damage here. Alright, let's try and group up on these guys. I think I may have screwed up not getting a fire trap, actually, come to think of it. But that's okay. That's okay. Not a huge deal. It won't affect it'll affect our leveling through here in ledge a bit, and our general progress through. Well, I don't think it affected the early zone. We've had a good champ spawn at least. That's gonna make up for it a bit. Let's take out these champs. Any drops for me I can use? Wow. Not even. Not even. Okay, let's grab some projectile damage here. That slowing totem, I'm gonna take that out. Let's grab the chest. There's a short bow, perfect. And we have a transmute for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and transmute that now. It's nice to transmute boots if you find some, but the bow is gonna make a big difference. So we'll put the stun duration, wow. so useful, thanks game. Thanks game. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. And we may put that burning arrow in there for Brutus as well. Because you can shoot Brutus from a longer range and still do deal a large amount of damage. Whereas Shrapnel Shot deals more damage than Burning Arrow, but you have to be in point blank range. Okay, so let's grab the rest of that projectile damage there. This is a nice pack of skellies here. Try and line those guys up. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Let's keep heading through this way. There's a decent sized pack. We'll take those guys out as well. I probably should have grabbed that helm. Too late. That there's a chance orb for me. That race filter, once I get it made, I'll make sure I'm highlighting flasks and base armor types and weapon types and things like that that are going to be useful early on. Is going to make, I think, a pretty big difference, because I tend to get pretty bad tunnel vision when I'm racing, especially when I'm commentating on top of that, and I end up missing a lot of things as a result, which you guys no doubt see in the videos. When you're watching, you're like, you might be shocked at the amount of things you see me missing. There's another short bow and we have a chance orb, so I'm definitely going to chance that one. I'm going to grab that cone helmet as well, auto-equip that. There's some booties, we'll grab those. Okay, cool. Chancing, 41 fizz damage, oh baby. There we go. Very nice. Alright, we'll keep running through here while I'm equipping my gems. Let's take out these guys. That's going to do some serious hurt. We're pretty set up for Brutus now. I've got a medium life flask. It'd be good to have 2. Or, on the lucky chance we'll get a large, but that's probably not going to happen. But that damage is going to be very attractive in here now. Okay. Let's just grab the rest of that level. Just kind of scam that from some packs as we go through. Let's get rid of these guys, get rid of these guys. take out that pack. There's our level. Okay, let's keep it running. And that gives us Ballistic Mastery as well, which will make it a bit easier. Kill through Prison. We don't really need to do too much more leveling. We can maybe grab 1 level in Prison, but I bet that's barely even necessary at this point. Entering the Climb. Climb is going to be just a straight run through. Can't equip that, don't have enough strength, unfortunately. I'll grab that Chance Orb. I'll chance those boots for move speed, because it could still help us get to Brutus a bit faster at this point. I'll kill the Champ Pack still. It's going to make sure that we get that level. Okay. So I'm on the waypoint, which is going to mean that I'm kind of veered off to the wrong side, so I'm going to head over towards the left. I'm going to chance those boots. No move speed, unfortunately. Did get strength enough to equip the helmet, so I'll go ahead and put that on. It's not going to hurt. Alright, I shouldn't really be doing any killing in here, to be honest. Let's just keep running through. Oh, except that Champ Pack. Except that Champ Pack. We're gonna kill that. Yeah, we're gonna kill that. I'll grab that Brigandine as well. I don't know if... Oh, we might... Oh, we'll get level 8. Yeah, we'll get level 8. Alright, might as well grab that Coral Amulet. Alright, let's run through. I did miss a Champ Mob there, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so that Brigandine will be very good defense against Brutus, so it'll mean we're not going to be able to face tank him exactly, but we're going to have a much easier time of it. Pretty good. We don't need that short bow. We're fully equipped as far as weapons concerned. This weapon will see us through the rest of this race easily. Alright, let's grab that chest. Just keep checking. What are we looking for at this point? A belt would be very helpful. I don't think I've seen a single belt. I probably missed them though, but a rustic sash would be a little helpful. Hellman got his Brutus Kill. Hellman's an absolute beast. Usually rocking the duelist action to victory. And he secured the first Brutus Kill. Well done. We'll give you some clappers on the load screen. Okie dokie. Into Prison. Let's see how well we do in navigating the layout of Prison here and see how we go. The thing I can't remember about these races, and I didn't have a chance to check the rules again before we began, was whether there's a point to continue leveling after killing Brutus in this race. The time is just for Brutus, but I seem to recall in the past you could get an additional level on top of killing Brutus to get some bonus points. I'm thinking left. I'm hoping it doesn't hook back up around. That would be a little unusual. I feel like left's the most likely scenario here. So we'll continue far left this way. I'll kill this Champ Pack. We're not really going to worry about the Necro too much because they take a long time to kill. But there's our level. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I'll grab those mitts in case we get like a transmute or something. Do I have any portals? I don't think I have any portals. Now we have a portal. Alright, that's good. I think we can probably just run through Prison at this point. Is that a dead end for reals? Oh my god. Alright, so it is down and hooking around like that. You know, at least we got some okay kills on the way there. Mainly a splash, but that's not a bow gem. I'm gonna grab this guy. I could level the rest of the way and grab Aspect of the Eagle. We don't need it for Brutus at all. We're in just fine shape though. As I was saying, you know, if you're a little less confident, grabbing that extra level to get that Brutus kill a little more easily and a little more safely is going to be fine. But honestly, you can die Brutus and re-level another character and kill Brutus in that 1 hour. The time is basically generous enough for an experienced player to get more than 3 Brutus kills, and then for an inexperienced player to get 2 Brutus kills in that time. So even if you fail the first time, you do have a second crack at it. So this is a nice, easy, not very stressful race to do as a newer player to get yourself basically some nearly guaranteed points. So I'm gonna there's some juicy packs here, I'm gonna grab the rest of this level. I'm gonna chance orb these gloves. Didn't end up getting any extra damage, unfortunately. That's what I was hoping for. I don't know why I went in that room right there, that was pointless. We'll grab the rest of that level, hopefully. I'm thinking this is gonna be a dead end. This is a dead end. Wonderful! Wunderbar! Okay, there is a longbow there, but we're not going to need that. Our bow outshoots a longbow any day of the week. So I'm hoping down. It shouldn't be up to the top right. That's pretty uncommon. Oh my god, this dead ends. So we're getting scammed on the layout a little bit. I've had a lot more success going left from the waypoint and from the door in these zones, but I'm still managing to find all dead ends, as you guys can see. I'm gonna kill my way past this pack. These guys are in my way. And let's just grab the rest of that level. Alright, that's good. We don't need the scare mask. We've got the chest armor ready for us now. We can equip that. That's a dead end. Please don't this next room be a dead end. Please, please, please. Let's see how we go. There was a champ back there, but we're not looking to grab another level, so killing those is basically only for gear, and there's not much gear that we can actually get at this point that's going to help us, so... Alright, let's run through the rest of this way. We don't need the padded vest. We're going to rock with the Brigandine, which will give us enough evasion to handle Brutus pretty easily. So, not too bad a run. Didn't really get any insane gear, just got pretty lucky on that bow roll, so that was pretty good. And there's definitely a lot I can do to speed up that run through the zone, and I think grabbing Fire Trap is worth it just to speed up that leveling a little more. I'm going to transmute the Quiver for bonus damage, and we got some weapon alley damage. Not a lot. Flight damage is much better at this point in the game, but still, maybe like 1 bonus DPS, can't hurt. Alright, let's make sure to get that Ignite on Brutus. Try and dodge that Slam. Once we get the Ignite, I'll swap to, ooh, we don't have a lot of HP. If you have less than 200 HP, there's a pretty real risk of getting stunned and getting one-shot by a Slam if you've taken like a punch, so we're gonna be a little careful there. So I'm trying to keep that Ignite up, just so that keeps ticking him down. And then I'm gonna have to back off here, because our health is very low. See if we can get some extra. Whoa, damn. Let's wait for him to go for a Slam, maybe. Wait for our health to heal at least. Alright, there we go. And there's our medium flask, which is what I needed. And let's get the kill just... That was pretty close. You have completed the objective of this race. 17 minutes in. I did start, I think, 2 minutes late. Not too bad, not too bad. We got ourselves some points at least. Let me check the race thread and we'll see whether it's worth getting extra levels beyond the Brutus Kill or whether they've changed that. I'll be back in a second. Okay, here we go. Yeah, level 8, so that's basically just the level I got to kill Brutus, 5 reward points. So if you killed Brutus, like if you got really good gear and killed Brutus at level 7, for example, which is not a bad idea, then you would want to just grab 1 extra level after killing Brutus there. So 5 reward points and 3 reward points for killing Brutus. So an easy 8 points. So not too bad. You guys can really take your time with that. As you can see, there's no time constraints on getting those 8 points. Quite easy to jump in and just secure those 8 points there. So pretty easy. I don't think I would have gotten... It's possible I would have gotten top 20 ranger maybe. I think there's quite a few rangers here. I guess I'll have to see when it comes up on my actual profile. I'll put that down in the description below for you guys to check out. But it's unlikely that I got a top place in that way. I don't think it... I'm not sure about how the timer starts. Yeah, the time is recorded from based on the beginning of the race, so we lost the 2 minutes from being a little late. So make sure you rock up on time in these races if you are going, you know, for a top 20 or a top 10 or something like that. Unfortunately, that puts me out of the running for that. Pretty hard to compete with that 2 minute loss in such a short race, right? In a longer race, you could start a couple minutes late and still secure it with good play, but not in such a short race like that. Still, I think that was a pretty decent run and somewhere to continue to improve on for the rest of the season. Anyway, if you guys did the Brutus race, let me know how you went. That's it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.